44 beneath my head. Early next morning, about 9:30, I spot a sheriff rolling down the line. He kind of coughed as it cleared his throat. Sell me dirty hacking to that district court. In the courtroom, my trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw that dirty judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes, in walked a man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in the Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that coal black ground. Oh, I can't forget that day I shot that bad bitch down. All you gotta listen unto me. Lay off the whiskey and give all your cocaine to me. I totally screwed up and lost a few verses to it, but yeah, drinking.
You do in that song? Like 9 verses.
Yeah. Lefty Frizzell playing all around a break, so back to the history thing. Here's some Lefty Frizzell. Well, I think I'll take a walk tonight. I know I can sleep. I won't go to bed at all, just lay there and weep. Instead I'll make our favorite spot, that's what I think I'll do. I got them smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blues. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long. Wondering how a love so right suddenly goes wrong. There's a lot of other people who know that misery I go through. Got them smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blues. Oh, I'm sitting at a table where I call my baby's name, wondering where our love went wrong, wandering goes the flame. Listening while the jukebox plays them songs that make me blue. Another cup of coffee and a cigarette or two. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long. Wondering how a love so right suddenly goes wrong. Why take that next bus out of town? I've gotta be near you. I got them smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blues. I got them smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee blues. Alright, now we're kind of in my absolute favorite era of music, the golden era of country music in the early to late 1950s. Prepare to get bombarded with a bunch of stuff that you probably won't care about tomorrow morning. That's what I do. Right off the bat, my absolute favorite record label from the 1950s was a label called Starday Records, based out of Beaumont, Texas. They had, even as country music was declining in popularity and rockabilly was kind of taking over, Happy Daly, the man who ran Starday, just kept the flame alive for real country music and put out a ton of great records. One of my favorites from, well, start with some Eddie Nowak and then we'll get Sonny Burns. This fella, I was doing some Leon Payne songs earlier. The only hit this guy had was he recorded a Leon Payne song called Psycho. But in the early to mid 50s, Eddie Nowak wrote and recorded some of the absolute greatest honky-tonk songs I've ever heard. This is probably one of my favorites right here. It's called Too Hot to Handle. Well, you're too hot to handle, turning loose like a hot potato. I know it's no use, 'cause I'm just a country boy, it's plain to see. campaign. I ain't got no money, then you complain. Well, I'm wearing blue jeans, you're wearing me. You're too hot to handle, I think. Well, you're too hot to handle, I'm turning you loose. Like a hot potato, I know it's no use. 'Cause I'm just a country boy, it's plain to see. You're too hot to handle for me. We walk down this sidewalk and think you're so hot. Think you got something you haven't got. I don't mind how hoggy if I ain't the hog. I don't mind some dogging if I ain't the dog. Well, you're too hot to handle, I'm turning you loose. Like a hot potato, I know it's no use. 'Cause I'm just a country boy, it's plain to see. You're too hot to handle for me. Mr. Bartender, I've got one more chip left. Could I get Jim Beam, no ice, please?
Yes.
I can't be outdone by Maria sitting there drinking straight whiskey.
It's efficient.
What's wrong with straight whiskey?
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with it. I'd marry it if I could.
That sounds like a good song, Owen.
Alright, now that I handled that important business. Like I said, this is my favorite era of country music, so I'm gonna get real nerdy about this. The fella that played lead guitar on that Eddie Nowak song, who did his own recording of it shortly after when he started his own solo career, was a man named Sonny Burns. Sonny Burns is one of the greatest unsung heroes of country music, and this is a song that he wrote called I Ain't Long for This World. I ain't long for this world, that's what the doc told me. Said your heart ain't ticking, it's like it ought to be. Said you must be fooling with a honky-tonk girl. If you let her get you down, you just ain't long for this world. Oh, I had a darling sweetheart, she thought the world of me. Till she met a fella, they went on a spree. She came in next morning, it was in a whirl. If she don't quit trifling, well, I just ain't long for this world. I ain't long for this world, that's what the doc told me. Said your heart ain't ticking, it's like it ought to be. Said you must be fooling with a honky-tonk girl. If you let her get you down, you just ain't long for this world. Thank you.
Original.
Maybe towards the end I'll do one or two of mine. Here's another Sonny Burns song. Fair & Young had a pretty big hit with this. He recorded his own take on it, but he left one of the verses out of it for whatever reason. So here's the original Sonny Burns version of it. Oh, I try so hard to be the way you wanted me to be. Give you things you wanted most, still we disagree. Oh, each time I try to change my life, place for girls like you. And you'll find out that fate has found a place for girls like you. Thank you. Now, this fellow I'm talking about, Sonny Burns, he was kind of a drunk, as a lot of people in this profession tend to be. Cheers. He did 2 duets with George Jones when Sonny was actually the bigger name of the two, when George Jones was first getting started, and they were both on Starday Records. They had a recording session lined up for a 3rd duet that the two of them were going to do, and Sonny ended up getting drunk the night before and not showing up to record it, and George Jones ended up recording the song himself. That song ended up being Why Baby Why, which was George Jones's first hit. So getting drunk ended up costing Sonny Burns fame and fortune. He'd been right up there with George. But here's Why Baby Why. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. I can't help but love you till the day that I die. So tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Well, I got a crow pick with you, just like last time when the feathers flew, running wild, kicking up your heels, leaving me home with a handful of pills. Can't live without you, and you know it's true. There's no living with you, so what'll I do? I'm going honky-tonk and get as tight as I can. Maybe by then you appreciate a good man. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. I can't help but love you till the day that I die. So tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. Well, I don't know, I heard you say every little dog is gonna have his day. You better pay attention that you dare forget, 'cause you know it's a little bitty part of you there. I caught you honky-tonkin' with my best friend. Thing to do is leave you, but I should've left them. I'm too old to leave you, but I still get sore when you come home feeling full of down on the door. Tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why you make me cry, baby, cry, baby, cry, baby, cry. Can't help but love you till the day that I die. So tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. I can't help but love you till the day that I die. So tell me why, baby, why, baby, why, baby, why. George Jones wrote that one, and he actually, strange thing about George Jones is in the 60s and 70s, 80s and 90s, he had recorded mostly other people's songs. But back when he was on Starday, he was actually like one of their top songwriters. He was writing songs for guys that, other guys on the label and stuff he didn't even record. So this is a song that a fellow named Benny Barnes did. George wrote this, never recorded it. One of my favorite songs, and Brett, you probably get, well, we played this in Knoxville together when you were slapping bass. I love this song.
Sorry I don't have a bass today.
Yeah. You're fired, Brett.
You told me I could have brought me one.
That he could have. But yeah, I love this song. It's about pretty much telling anybody that goes out drinking and running around and doing all kinds of fun stuff that it ain't the fault of the guy up on stage telling you how much fun that shit is. The song's called No Fault of Mine. If you go home alone and spend all of your things, you think that everything's going fine. If you feel like dying, then you stay here the next day. Me tell your friends it ain't no fault of mine. Fault of mine, no fault of mine. Well, I've been home where I belong, doing fine. Fault of should never have turned out to be that kind. We living in a tavern with them pretty gals up there. You sit and talk while drinking cherry wine, with their arm around your collar, got you down to your last dollar. I mean, tell your friends it ain't no for mine, no for mine, no for mine. Wife been home or out too long, doing fine. No for mine, no for mine. You should never have turned out to be that guy. Let you go honky-tonkin' with someone new each night. You hand each one of them same old line. You might lose your wife and family, everyone might say goodbye. Let me tell your friends it ain't no for mine, no for mine, no for mine. Well, I've been home where I belong, doing fine. No for mine, no for mine. You should never have turned out to be that kind. You should never have turned out to be that kind. I think I'll leave it at that for the history of Starday Records. Another wonderful thing about the 50s and country music were trucking songs. And these next two songs go out to Freddie French because he's a truck driver. There's a Red Simpson one. Well, I stopped at a road in Paso, Texas. Little place called Hamburger Town. I saw that old jukebox playing. That tuned out a truck driving man. Said, pour me another cup of coffee. Oh, it is the best in the land. I'll throw a nickel in that jukebox. Play the truck driving man. That waitress, she poured me my coffee. I thanked her and I called her again. I said that old song sure is fitting, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee. It is the best in the land. I'll throw a nickel in that jukebox. Hey, truck driving man. I climbed back aboard my old semi. Then like a flash I was gone. Got my old 18 wheels rolling. Oh, I'm on my way to San Antonio. Said, pour me another cup of coffee. It is the best in the land. I'll throw a nickel in that jukebox. Hey, the truck driving man. Now I get my call up glory. They take me away from this land. I'll ride that old Peterbilt up to heaven, 'cause I'm a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee. It is the best in the land. Now throw a nickel in that jukebox. Hey, the truck driving man. I'm just a truck driving man. Thank you. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to compete with this evening. There's a Bears game, apparently. And somewhere out in the suburbs, there are a bunch of 75-year-old men in makeup and wigs doing something. They're called Motley Crue or something like that. Thanks for sticking around. There's another truck driving song. It was recorded by the pride of Stevens Point, Wisconsin, Mr. Dave Dudley. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down at Eastern Seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, she's running like ever before. Well, speed's on her head alright, well, I ain't seen a cop inside. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 4 gears and a Georgia overdrive. By the little white hills, my eyes are open wide. Oh, I just passed Jimmy and a White, been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. It seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. Oh, I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some of them guys. If I could find one to hold me tight, I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, now I'm gonna make it home tonight. My rig's a little old,